Through our years of working in community water projects in Kenya, we just saw the challenges that people faced, and we saw how many broken systems there were. And we said there has to be a better solution, there has to be a better way to really address these issues. And we wanted to really make a difference that was sustainable in the long term and that lasted.
In our community, we just get water from the river, and we walk all the way from home to the river to fetch water, and we just carry. We don't have other means. And that water that we are using is not all that clean.
The water is not safe. It's not safe for human consumption. This water is stagnant. It's not a moving water. The problem is it's becoming more because our river is getting dry.
During the dry season, we get water from boreholes, and the nearest borehole here is about 70 kilometers from here. It's hard for a common lady to carry a jerrycan for 70 kilometers and fetch water because it's long, it takes time, and with the boreholes that are around, most of them are not working, right? Are not good. Problem within all the boreholes around, that project will only run for almost 1 year and to collapse due to maintenance or people taking away machines, or if you're just breaking a simple thing. So the community actually needs a good project that is sustainable and serve the community to get water.
There's a lot of good intention to address the problems, but sometimes we don't really look at what is sustainable in the long term. We started to see what these challenges were, and it really came down to a sustainability issue, where there wasn't a financial element of sustainability. There wasn't proper integration with the community in the beginning or throughout the process. And there wasn't a technical sustainability. So a lot of times what happens is these projects are done, some are done better than others, but ultimately most water projects are handed over to a community, and they don't have the technical or the financial expertise to really maintain these. And when we're asking them to now maintain a water system that isn't within their context, we started asking ourselves, does that really make sense? So that's the beginning of the Aquabot, is just looking at these challenges and saying, okay, how do we create a system that brings a solution to all three of the major components of financial, of community integration, and technical management? And that's really the birth of the Aquabot.
Social sustainability in the Aquabot project is met by making sure that we engage community from the start. We do community baseline survey. So community baseline survey, we always engage community health volunteers. In Kenya, we have a universal strategy where there is contact people for the public health office, where they report health issues of the community every month, and they also do health promotion. They do the door-to-door community baseline survey, where we collect a series of questions which target on water challenges, where they get water. If they see that the Aquabot project solves the challenges they are having with water, most of the time they agree we do the project in the community.
Then it goes on to stakeholder engagement, which is chiefs and elders and political leaders within the area. And we get their buy-in, we get them to enter into an agreement with us and really approve of this overall process. And they also help to allocate the land where we will place an Aquabot project. So after all that's done, we go on to government approvals and permits for the actual drilling of the project. And then we can start into the actual hardware development stage and the construction of the kiosk, the Aquabot itself, and all of the ATM systems that are in place after the physical construction is done.
The Aquabot project doesn't have a kiosk operator because it uses a digital system. We operated using the ATM card. You load the money to the card, then you fetch the water anytime you want. So our community is happy paying water because they know that this money is going to maintain the project, and it will also give them the proper sustainability of the project.
The thing that makes the Aquabot so unique is that it is not just developed with good technologies, but that it is maintained properly, and that there's a metric of sustainable development integrated into the very design. So Element Access is a local Kenyan organization that not only develops it, not only drills the boreholes and equips them with solar and builds the kiosks and integrates it with the ATM system, but we're there for the long term to really maintain these systems.
So the Aquabot plan is they will stay here. If the project fails, they will repair. Within our village, the water problem is solved.
At the end of it all, we bring the community back again. We teach them about how the system works so that people are not just aware there's an Aquabot and there's a solution to the water problem, but that they're aware that their health problems are now addressed through clean and safe water. So there's a continual integration with the community throughout the life of the project.
We've seen developing our Aquabot project in the community. It has bring a lot of change. And we are here to say that as Element Access International, we are very proud. And even myself as a part of the Aquabot project, overseeing the Aquabot project, doing the community engagement, I feel so proud and glad, and I am happy to see the change I've seen in the community.
The accessibility of water becoming also very good because we can get this water anytime, and it's also the water is very close to people. It's safe for human consumption. We don't fear any more diseases in this water. These are our people happy. They are the only source and the only solution to this water project.
I think the Aquabot project is a game changer in concerning water problem within the community. And I wish this project will not only stop here, it will continue within the community, around the Mapus community and the community at large.
There's a saying that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And we're asking for your partnership. We're asking for people to join us in making a revolution to how water projects are done.